So in this 21st century, if you still want to get married to that your partner that is AS and you are also AS, please abort mission. Because a lot of things are happening in the medical sector that we see children suffering on a daily basis. Some don't even want to come out and speak because of the trauma and because of the stigma. They see it as stigmatization. SS. So they don't want to actually speak, and a lot of them are hating on their parents, knowing fully well that it's their parents that actually led them to what they are passing through. So a friend reached out to me recently. She's AS and she has been dating this guy for long. Her message specifically said, "Hi babe, please, I want to tell you something. You know my boyfriend now, so we are planning on taking the relationship to something serious. So we decided to go for a medical checkup. It happened that I am AS and he's also AS. Please, what should I do?" And I've been hearing that people are saying AS and AS should not get married. But I watched a video that said AS and AS cannot get married, that they will do one test to see if the child is SS or not. Please just give me your advice. So a friend sent me this message. I'm going to drop the message up here so that you read it. A friend sent me this message and I immediately advised her, please abort mission. Yes, there's what they call PGT, pre-diagnostic test, where you can actually check for the genotype, and probably this is done for people that has money. Before you carry this test out, you have to undergo series of medical lab investigation, and it's usually done through IVF. So you all know how costly it is. So I decided to make this video on it because it seems that when two persons are in love already, advising them against their will actually is something else. So I decided to come on this topic today with my friend and my colleague, Nurse Faustina. So we talk about, because Nurse Faustina actually even reached out to me also and said, when I told her, she said, they even lost a patient recently in their facility due to this same thing. So that's why we are here today to talk about it. So Nurse Faustina, for this my friend, I know she will not even like to listen to me because she feels that, I'm a friend. So I would like, apart from this my friend, there are other persons out there too that will still want to go ahead with this AS and AS marriage. They say God can change genotype, and also they can go for this, they can go for that. Would you really even advise them? Like, first, let's talk on this AS and AS. If they actually get married, what is their chances of giving birth to AA? That is making them feel that, you can still give birth to AA. And what is their chance? Like, because I've seen a lot of even doctors talk on it, like the first children itself can even be SS, but they feel that the first child can be AA. Is it that because of the traits it's going to be AA at first?
Really, for this kind of situation, you don't have to test God though.
Exactly.
You don't have to test God. And secondly, you don't really know if your first child is going to be AA or SS.
Exactly.
Although because of this our recent world, the 21st century, you will have to undergo some series of tests first, but the process is too long.
Exactly.
It will drain you and drain your partner. I know you might feel you are in love and love conquers all, but there is a type of level that your partner will get to, and it cannot continue. Exactly. As a man. And some ladies, we ladies, we are emotional. You will break down in such a situation. It does not really mean that you have to put love first in all in all you do. First of all, you check your emotions, your level of stress, even the child you are going to give birth to. You don't know the amount of pain that you put that child through, the crisis. Like, they undergo a lot of pain. It's only them that can be able to talk about their pain. They know how they feel, but they don't know how to express it to you. we undergo pain normally, but
Yes.
you cannot, somebody else cannot describe the level of pain you are going to.
True.
So that's what is happening on their own side. You cannot just they cannot really explain how they feel to you. You be going in and out of hospitals every month.
Yeah.
No, that's not right. Like the school, the child will also skip schools because of the admissions.
Yeah.
The social life will be poor.
Yeah.
Then the friends will. There are some certain things, the stigmatization. There are some certain things that you should think of before undergoing to such before you start going to such journey. Before you start such journey, there are some certain things that you have to reason. You have to sit down and think before you start this.
Exactly, like the financial stress,
Yeah,
the emotional
that
stress.
too. Yes.
Let's even assume the money is there. Your husband is not stressed now emotionally. He is going to be stressed financially.
Yeah.
Because when you keep spending money, it gets to some time that love that made you to enter that relationship or marriage,
It begins to fade away.
It will fade away. You just start regretting, like, how wish I know, had I known, and start stepping in. There's a young lady, I know her very well. She was supposed to come for this show, but she was like, she's shy, she don't want to. But she specifically told me, she said, if you know anybody that wants to get married and they are ASAS, she said she will come and meet the person to tell the
Talk
person.
to the person.
Yes, she said she would be like, this is what I'm passing through. Would you want your child to pass through the same thing? Even when I was in school, there's a girl that was my senior there. This girl, as in, she kept, I think she failed series of exams because during the time of exam, either she's admitted or she does not have the strength to write or go to night class to read. So you as a parent, you will not even feel the pain that the child is feeling.
Yeah.
But I actually think it's even more on the mother, because I've not seen a man that will stay 24 hours with the child in the hospital.
No, in this sad part of the world, if a child is doing well, is the father. If the child is not doing well, it's of the mother. So they feel that mothers are close to children more, that you are the one that gave birth to the children.
Yes,
so it's
you understand them more, it's your duty.
You are the wife, so it's your duty to stay with the child or with the kids more often and all that.
If you even have business, you have to lock your shop. You have to, if you are working maybe 9 to 5 job, automatically you have stopped that work, because your child will always need you.
Yeah, your attention.
Staying in the hospital with the child having crisis, you are even, that crisis that the child is having is even more on you, because you are not feeling the pain, but that mother love, that emotional stress, that mental health is
your mental health is at stake as well.
It's gone, because you just keep regretting, why did I now enter this marriage? I didn't know. That would just be what you now be thinking of. So as couples, or as, how will I put it, boyfriend, girlfriend, I think the first thing that you should do, apart from knowing yourself better, inside knowing yourself better, I advise you always check your genotype. Check your genotype, and if it is AS, abort mission. We cannot sing this enough.
Yeah.
We cannot sing this enough, because people are actually tempting God. You know, even Jesus Christ had the power to turn bread or to turn stone to bread, but he still refused, because he didn't want to tempt his father. So why will you not say, you have that faith, your genotype is going to change, or you are going to give birth to just AA and AS, you will not give birth to SS? Because at that point of time, if they even go to do those IVF and they actually, the money, the stress, and all the pain is for the mother. Because IVF is not just a simple procedure. It takes time. So for people like out there now that want to still embark on this mission, what would you just advise them?
I would advise you.
Oh, even before then, the patient you told me that you guys lost, what really happened? How old? And
the girl was like really a teenager. She has been admitted in and out, and she went through a lot of pains. I can really say, for most times she skipped school because there was a time she was admitted. I asked her, will you resume school while when you are being discharged? She said no, that even the way she's feeling now, that even if she gets home, she has to stay back at home for some few days before she'll be able to resume school. That really, even when she was even admitted safe, I did not see some of her classmates. I did not see any of them during my shift too. I don't know if they came in other shifts. I did not see any of them that came to visit her. But well, may her soul rest in peace.
Yeah, so rest in peace.
It wasn't her fault.
Yeah.
She was born that way. So, and for the question you asked before, I want to advise all young couples, or should I say intending couples, please abort the mission of getting married to AS partner. That's if you too are AS, because that mission is impossible.
It's mission impossible.
So it's really impossible. Just like, for example, if some couples want to like go their separate ways, for this one, the reasons. Like, it is boldly written that do not get married. I know we've been saying this, even practitioners have been saying this for quite some time, even from long time, but some people still do indulge themselves in such relationships. So you are not compatible enough to get married to each other. So just go your separate ways. Pray for God to show you or bring another partner your way, so that you can get married and live happily ever after. But if you marry AS while you are an AS, there is no happily ever after, because you are going to be going in and out from hospital all the time because of your child. Then while seeing your child lying in that hospital bed, you'll be like, I don't know, I won't have gotten married. Look at the time I'm draining mentally, financially, emotionally. I am here spending my time in the hospital. Yes, even socially.
You won't have time to hang out with friends again or do business, because you're always with your child in the hospital.
You'll be deprived of so many things.
Just as the child too.
Yeah,
and we all know marriage, one very good purpose of marriage is to replicate, except your purpose of getting married is just for companionship.
Exactly.
So if you want to get married with the condition of no child, no problem, you can get married to your fellow.
Spending my time in the hospital. Yes, even socially.
You won't have time to hang out with friends again or do business, because you're always with your child in the hospital.
You'll be deprived of so many things.
Just as the child too.
Yeah,
and we all know marriage, one very good purpose of marriage is to replicate, except your purpose of getting married is just for companionship.
Exactly.
So if you want to get married with the condition of no child, no problem, you can get married to your fellow AS. But if you have that mind, that intention of having children, please abort mission. AS and AS is not medically compatible. So don't tempt God. God can do miracle, but please don't tempt God, because there's high chances of your first 2 children or first 3 children even being SS before you have AA or another AS. So if you find this video helpful, and if you know anybody that is AS and AS intending couple, please send this video to them to abort mission. Your money alone cannot solve the problem. So until you see you again, bye.
And also share, like, and subscribe.